I think KEI is, doing one of the important services to our society, to our young children, and I would definitely like that this KEI, initiative of this particular institute, it broadens itself, and wherever any type of mentoring is needed by University of Kashmir. As you know that here in our own university, we mostly cater to the students who have to, go for research or for PG to the university level. And I'm very happy that some type of initiative is taken by any institute in our, UT, which, are trying to mentoring the young minds for their future career. That's after 10+2. Definitely the age at this stage is a very vulnerable age, and it's lots of confusion. मुझे लगता है ज़्यादा पेरेंट्स को बहुत कन्फ्यूजन होता है, वरी होती है अपने बच्चों के लिए, एंड they want to have counseling, want to have mentoring, they discuss, नेबर के साथ डिस्कस करेंगे, टीचर्स के साथ डिस्कस करेंगे, किसी के साथ भी डिस्कस करेंगे pertaining to future of their children. I'll quote my personal example. I did my 10th from Presentation Convent School, took admission in this one, Koti Bagh College Girls School in Science stream. Then what happened, all my friends, they went to Women's College MA Road and took Home Science. I was in this Koti Bagh for a week or so, and I felt, very lonely because my friends were not there. I left, the medical stream over there and went to Home Science. But even now, I have that, still that, जिसको आप उर्दू में चाहत बोलेंगे, that I should have gone into medicine. That type of, liking is still in my personality. But Almighty had something else, planned for me, and I'm in front of you. So why I gave you this example is, hard work is very important, dedication is very important. Sometimes the right choice is also very important. We repent why we didn't do this, why we went into this stream. But if you work hard with dedication, definitely you will have a line for yourself, you will have a career for yourself, you will have a profession for yourself. Nisar sab already said that this is a very challenging time, not for teachers, not for administrators, not only for academicians, even for the parents, even for the students, because the educational system is changing, and the educational system has changed after so many decades. अभी हमारे भी दिमाग में, अभी हमारा भी mindset शायद इस change को accept नहीं कर रहा है, और आप लोगों की तो बात ही नहीं है. अभी आपने notifications देखी होंगी सब यूनिवर्सिटी की, there is going to be common university entrance test. So this is again one more change in entering into higher education. We have to be prepared for that. Although it's not difficult, it's very easy, लेकिन शायद हम लोग अभी तैयार नहीं है इसके लिए. हमें इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, टेक्नोलॉजी का हमें इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर चाहिए, हमें अवेयरनेस चाहिए अपने सिस्टम में, which I think KEI has taken a very good initiative. मुझे लगता है ऐसे फोरम्स में इन चीज़ों की अवेयरनेस होनी चाहिए, ताकि हमारा जो यूथ है, हमारे बच्चे हैं, इस चीज़ के लिए भी प्रिपेयर हो. बाकी I was going through the presentation जो KEI अभी आपको देंगे. It's a very good presentation. आजकल everything is open on net. आप किसी का भी देखना चाहिए, किसी कॉलेज का ये क्या A ग्रेड है, इसको A+ ग्रेड है, A++ है, सब कुछ आपको मिलेगा. कौन सा रिकग्नाइज्ड कॉलेज है, कौन सी रिकग्नाइज्ड यूनिवर्सिटी है, सब कुछ आपको नेट पे मिलेगा. लेकिन इस टाइप के जो अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम्स हैं वो भी बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है, क्योंकि डेफिनेटली ये फेस टू फेस हम होते हैं और बच्चों का एप्टीट्यूड या उनकी चाहत का एक ग्रुप को पता चलता है। अकॉर्डिंगली आपको मेंटरिंग होती है। मेंटरिंग भी जो है लाइफ में बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट होती है टुवर्ड्स कैरियर ऑप्शंस, टुवर्ड्स प्रोफेशनल options, towards the type of the expertise you have, towards the type of innovation you have, towards the type of interest you have. अभी किसी स्पीकर ने बोला कि पहले डेफिनेटली इट वॉज ट्रू फॉर बॉयज़ एंड गर्ल्स ऑल्सो, इंजीनियरिंग की स्ट्रीम होती थी, फिर मेडिकल की स्ट्रीम होती थी, लोग कम मैथमेटिक्स में जाते थे, बाकी स्ट्रीम्स में कम जाते थे, लेकिन नाउ एवरीथिंग इज़ ओपन। आप देखें इवन हमारी यूनिवर्सिटी में 60% जो है लड़कियां एडमिशन लेती हैं पीजी में। अपने जो उनकी अपनी सलाहियत है वो एंट्रेंस टेस्ट क्वालिफाई करते हैं, तो अपने जो हार्डवर्क से, अपनी डेडिकेशन से यहाँ पे उनका जो है एडमिशन होता है। यही हाल रिसर्च का भी है, पीएचडी में है, लड़कियाँ भी बहुत आगे बढ़ रही है। मेरे कहने का ये मतलब था कि इवन जो हमारी फैमिली लेवल पे अभी है, शायद हम किसी ज़माने में सिर्फ लड़कों को प्रमोट करते थे अपने घर में कि वो आगे जो है हायर एजुकेशन के लिए जाए, लेकिन नाउ इट्स वेरी डिफ़िकल्ट फॉर पेरेंट्स ऑल्सो, क्योंकि उनको इक्वल इम्पोर्टेंस देनी है, लड़कियों को भी और लड़कों को भी। और लड़कियों के लिए कभी उनके लिए बहुत ही कुछ परेशानी होती है कि इनको हम बाहर भेजें पढ़ाने के लिए, नहीं भेजे, सेफ है नहीं सेफ है। एंड आई थिंक these types of initiatives which KEI is taking are very important, और इन चीज़ों को आपको काफ़ी इलेबोरेट वे में करना चाहिए, काफ़ी रिपीटेड वे में करना चाहिए टू यंग बॉयज़ एंड गर्ल्स। I already said कि it's a very this age is very difficult stage and difficult age. Right dedication, right hard work, right choice will definitely keep world open for you. आजकल तो इतने ऑप्शंस हैं, आप किसी भी ऑप्शन में जाएं, हार्ड वर्क करें, डेडिकेशन से करें, डेफिनेटली यू विल एक्सेल इन दैट। अभी निसार साहब ने, सलीमा जी एंड मेहराज साहब also gave so many options. इसके बावजूद कितने options है। अभी recently I had gone to Nagpur to assess one of the universities for NAC accreditation. Believe me, I was amazed कि how their hotel management branch is excelling, how their interior designing branch is excelling, how their fashion designing branch is excelling, और बच्चे अभी सेकेंड ईयर में ही होते हैं, उनकी प्लेसमेंट्स होती हैं। सो दीज टाइप्स ऑफ इनिशिएटिव्स इन आवर ओन वैली वी हैव टू टेक अप एंड we have to see how our students can take these options, क्योंकि इन चीज़ों की हमारे यहाँ पे बहुत ज़रूरत है। शायद कुछ अच्छे अभी इनिशिएटिव्स हमने नहीं लिए हैं। वी इवन एट द यूनिवर्सिटी लेवल विल डेफिनेटली do it. With these words, I once again say that it's a very good initiative that has been taken up by KEI and our Public Relations Center. I would definitely like कि इसको आप लार्ज स्टेज सेटअप में करें। यू कैन ऑल्सो टेक ऑन बोर्ड CCPC ऐसे करके। I have already requested my registrar कि for common university entrance test we should make awareness, not only this small hall but a bigger venue in convocation complex in other districts also, so that our young boys and girls are so that they get aware what is this common university entrance test, how they have to prepare, how they have to apply, and how they have to appear.
At the outset, I congratulate the KEI team. KEI team, in fact, it is doing a wonderful job, rather noble and philanthropic job in the education system of Kashmir. I know the work being done by the KEI for a long time now, where they are not only hand-holding the young students or poor students, but they also show a path to the bright students of Kashmir for their academic endeavors in their life. And all we know that the education system has now transformed a lot. Whether we see that the new education policy, as we all know, that now the system of degrees have changed. We have come from the degree awarding university to the level now we will not be talking about the Bachelor of Science, or Bachelor of Commerce, or Bachelor of Arts. Now we will be talking about the major and the minor subjects at the graduation level. It is already in vogue in the Western Europe, and because of the NEP 2020 now, we are also admitting the students at the undergraduate level or for 2N+2 in the new system and the new realm of education system at UT level, and it is a policy throughout India now. Probably earlier what you students used to face good number of problems while pursuing their studies at West or Europe. That was about the graduation system of our country. Now that has been, we have implemented now new system, and hopefully it will ease out the students for admitting in higher education throughout the world now. And when we see that, first I have talked that Kashmir Education Initiatives, which is doing a wonderful job. At University of Kashmir, to be honest, we were not dealing much about the students who are just pass out from the 10+2 level. We usually, because university is a system where we go mostly after the graduation part. At 10+2 level, we do have few courses, like we have engineering courses, we have IMBA, what we call the integrated management system, and we have B Pharma, we have law at the undergraduate. These 3-4 courses are at the undergraduate level at the University of Kashmir level. But we mostly go for the higher education or post-graduation and the doctorate level at the University of Kashmir level. But now Kashmir Education Initiatives has given a chance to University of Kashmir to be partners or to be collaborators in career awareness, rather career choosing of the students at 10+2 level, which is a wonderful thing, because every student needs to be, rather he or she needs to be given a career option before now, I think at the middle or not mid-level only. Because when you see the education system, as you are young minded, you are knowing, आप तो सब कुछ जानते हैं कि what how the procedure at West or Europe in admitting the students at graduation level is being done. Almost because all of you will be connected with the internet and other things, so most probably you will be knowing.
These are the times of acceleration, while 3 largest forces on the planet, technology, globalization, and climate change, are all accelerating at once. The flow of information and knowledge are making the world not only interconnected and hyperconnected, but interdependent. Everyone, everywhere is now more vulnerable to actions of anyone, anywhere. A century ago, agriculture was the major employer, soon replaced by manufacturing. Today, manufacturing stands replaced by services. In the changed pie, we need to be sure that we are in possession of the required skills. We need to be cognizant of the fate of horses. Horses for a long time played a central role in economic life. Internal combustion engines were discovered, were invented, and they decommissioned horses. Cars updated, but horses did not. Cars are poised to graduate to be self-driven and flying machines and so on. Horses stand vanished and are now sold off to meat packers. So what technology did to horses is now going to humans. What cars and tractors are to horses, computers and artificial intelligence are to us, humans. During the Industrial Revolution, our muscles were replaced with machines, and people shifted from blue collar to white collar jobs, and they would use more of their minds and brains. Now, as minds are on way to be replaced by machines, we have to be vigilant how to keep ourselves in the fray. The world is not just changing rapidly, it is being dramatically reshaped. It is starting to operate differently in many realms all at once. And this reshaping is happening faster than we have yet been able to reshape ourselves, our leadership, our institutions, our societies. Our students are very talented and have the capacity and potential for adaptability for the changing times, but they need to be guided, they need to be mentored, they need to be shown that path, they need to be shown that light. At KEI, we hold up a mirror for students and their parents to see themselves more clearly as to what they are up to. While listening to them, we let them feel empowered to examine their beliefs and their own views about careers, and in the process develop curiosity about exploring better career options of their interest and choice. Apart from mentorship and career awareness and experiential learning programs that Kashmir Education Initiative is handling, we do support a good number of students financially as well. Directly connected with the Kashmir University is our postgraduate scholarship program, where under we support about 10 to 15 undergraduate scholars every year who secure admission in various departments under various programs of the university. KEI works tirelessly to mentor students to apply and seek admissions in institutions of national importance. There are institutions in India which are cost intensive but have an inbuilt mechanism of financial assistance and scholarships. But unfortunately, most of the times our students are not aware of that. One such institution is a chain of colleges known as United World Colleges. And we in India have one college, Mahindra United College, that is located in Pune. And it gives me immense pleasure to make this remark that after Maharashtra, United World College has highest number of students who are mentored and guided by KEI who seek admissions in chain of United World Colleges.
To begin with, I welcome and thank our Honorable Madam, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, for encouraging us in all our endeavors and being with us this morning. I also welcome and thank distinguished guests from KEI, our worthy registrar, Dr. Nisar Mir, whose door is always open for guidance and support. Above all, I welcome all my students for whom this program has been organized. I, on behalf of Career Counseling Cell Public Relations Center, extend a very warm welcome to all of you from core of my heart. We at Public Relations Center feel highly honored and satisfied for having collaboration with KEI. I think and believe we need more such collaborations to strengthen our pledge to help students to look for options, not only opportunities. Because why I'm saying this, in life we all get opportunities, but those opportunities may not necessarily be our options. We are looking for or we are longing for throughout our life. You got an opportunity, let me explain it a little bit. If you get an opportunity while traveling or in a school or college to meet a person, but that person is not the one you want to be friends with, then what do? You look for more people with whom you can be friends with or with whom you can count on. Similarly, when you have a career very clear in your mind, you just strive for that.
Work hard and be focused. Trust me, the same option you had wished all your life will fall in your lap. So your option, it is always your option that decide your career trajectory, not always the opportunity. But there is other side also. Our education system primarily aims at orienting students and scholars towards a mindset where they get a degree or certificate to get a job that fetches them a job in any organization. Then what happens? They get entrapped in the glitter of power which sometimes corrupts our minds also. In that glitter of power and position and lifestyle that consumes our generic trait, social and human character that is meant to do the righteous. And what is that righteous? To accept our own failures and appreciate the success of others. Then what we become? We become unmatchable self. What is that unmatchable self? Because nothing in the animal kingdom is blessed with the kind of physical, mental, or psychological traits that humans have. So do not let the spirit, my dear students, inside you die. Enlighten your intellectual self and see miracles do happen. What do you feel when you hear a siren while you are stuck in a traffic jam? And you see a traffic personnel trying very hard to get the road clear for that Sarkari Gadi. And just think, here the Sarkari Gadi moves, and what do you say? इससे क्या जल्दी थी, हम भी तो खड़े थे. Do you? The officer sitting in the car is a civil servant. He has lot to do in his office. Visit places, meet people, listen to people, grievances, provide solutions and whatnot. Our reaction then becomes reverse. Life ho to aisi. Isn't it? Is that true? Now see the other shade. There is an ambulance too. That too had a siren buzzing. देखी है ना कभी siren? Nobody said, अरे ambulance भी तो थी. कभी बोला है? Don't forget that ambulance driver. He too has a busy schedule, transporting the patients, a very sick patient, or another call he is receiving that he has to fetch a pregnant lady to the hospital. And imagine the rush hours he has to travel and endure those rush hours. I do not have anything to say about the officer or the ambulance driver. But what I am trying to say, I am trying to present two shades of life before you. We may say the officer's life is very luxurious and driver's is not. The fact क्या है? Both signed up for their respective jobs. Both work really very hard. They seamlessly perform their duties. And when both are home, I am sure both enjoy a same level of contentment. At this stage of your life, most of us are more or less confused as you are right now. What will be our future life? What if I don't get an admission in this college? What if my parents are not able to support me? We don't have means to support our education. And questions are many. What if my friend is selected, I am not selected? These are very common and pressing questions that each one of us had when we were of your age. Just let this all go. You will have only what is meant for you. But here comes the responsibility of both parents, क्योंकि यहाँ वालिदैन भी बहुत हैं, as well as the teachers, to recognize the aptitude each one of you has. I remember when my son used to tell me कि मेरे physics class में एक बच्चा है जो poetry class में लिखता है, but his parents want him to be an engineer. So, but above all the parents and the teachers, above all, आपका अपना एक role है. What is that role? Just ponder inside you, just introspect you. and try to recognize your own potential and your own aptitude.